So.
You gotta do hi, I'm May.
Oh, okay. Hi, this is May and.
What's my name again?
Dun, dun, dun.
Julius.
Julius. We are on number 23, and as you know, we are catching up, so we are in the same clothes. So, number 23 is remove anything that is hindering your relationship. Any addiction or influence that's stealing your affections and turning your heart away from your spouse.
I ain't got nothing to say. I don't have any problem.
No.
Nothing going on.
We actually, after reading it on the 23rd day, we said that there was some things that were not so much I guess you can say an addiction. Don't point to me. But
why are you laughing?
Because no. What we had said was at night we were going to make a promise, which we've been falling short of. Like, we'll do it for a couple days and then we go back to it, and then we do it for a couple days and then we go back to it.
It's an addiction. It's a process.
No, we're not saying anything in the doing it part. We're talking about TV for him, computer for me, and this is at night. And it's all day. Well, because as you know, if you've been watching us, I am a stay-at-home person, like stay-at-home moms. I'm not working currently. My husband, he does work. No, I will call him. Sometimes he'll one day out of the week he gets to come home and he'll get to be with me. And even then, he's not really with me. He's working, but just knowing his presence is in the house is kind of comforting. So when he does go to work and he comes back home, I want his attention, or and it's kind of hard because in the midst of running around doing all the things that we do, just so much with kids. I can guarantee you, if you have kids, you can understand. It is so hard to get time alone, with each other, and to feed into each other, and to build on your relationship. It's really hard with kids. But usually, as you guys know, when you guys come together at night, that is your time to bond, to have a conversation. And I was realizing, he was realizing, that computer was mine and TV was his. We'd go upstairs and we'd say, okay, we're going to bed. We really weren't going to bed. He'd watch TV and either fall asleep, or I would be on the computer and he'd fall asleep, and then I'd get back in bed and wake him up. And then so what I'm trying to say is just that whatever it may be, and it could be TV for you too, it could be anything that is taking your time away from your spouse, that it could be and may be an addiction, or something that is taking your not so much your heart, but it's taking your time. And time is really, I guess, what you can say, precious.
Mm-hmm.
It really is. You may say, oh well, tomorrow, and tomorrow may not be here. For a lot of people, build on today, whatever it may be, and try to do your best every day. What else can I say?
It's a slow process.
Very.
I have to tell you. I watch TV and I watch the crime stories because I'm an investigator. I watch that kind of stuff,
which scares me.
Really, it's interesting stuff. It's not bad, but it's intriguing, and it's hard for me sometimes to turn the TV off because I get caught up in trying to figure out, okay, who did it, and I can work through that. I don't know if there's a 12-step program or anything like that, but I can get through that. I don't have a problem.
We are getting through this.
Yeah.
Like I said,
could do it.
It's not alcohol, thank God. It's not drugs. It's not friends, and those are good things. I feel good. Now, I'm not saying that TV or computer is a good thing as something that's taking away your time, but I'm glad it's not something that is an illness that we may have, alcoholism, you know, being addicted to drugs, whatever it may be. I'm glad it's not none of those things, or hanging out with the friends, you know, late at night. I'm pretty much home, he's pretty much home, and it's just, we're in the house together, but are we really together, you know? And I think that's where we came to the conclusion that we really do have to set that time and say, okay, from 8 o'clock on, or 9, I think we said 9 o'clock, huh?
We're going to drop it down to 8.
Or because of, during the weekday, we said we'd drop it down to 8, but, you know, 8 or 9, whatever it may be, that's that time to, okay, no computer, no TV, and this is our time. Even if it's a conversation that we only have for 15 minutes and we fall asleep, but at least we had that 15 minutes that we devoted to each other at that time. And that's a good thing.
Yeah, I do have to say one thing. I think the first night we did that, we said, okay, we'll turn the TV off at 10 and the computer off at 10. We didn't go to bed till 12:30. And you know why? Because we were looking at the Bible.
This is a good thing.
We were reading the Bible, trying to figure out something in the Bible and some scriptures. We actually called our pastor late that night and
11:30.
trying to figure something out. I mean, that's one of the most intriguing books that there is out there ever. So it was a good thing. So I didn't mind staying up till 12:30 to read the Bible. So.
But it's good because we're not only building our relationship, but we're building our relationship in Christ too. So that's a good thing. It's just a benefit it's a win-win situation. It may be hard. Just turn off the TV, stop doing the computer, whatever it may be for you. It may be playing board games. It may be, I don't know. It could be anything but if it's taking your time away from your spouse, then it's something that you should really look into and say, maybe I will stop this, okay, from 7 or 8 or 9, whatever your time for you, you say, okay, we are going to stop everything, you know, after the kids are in the bed, and, you know, we're just gonna make this time for ourselves. And, you know, when you go upstairs, that's your time by yourselves, whatever it may be that you do, that's your time to be with each other and to bond with each other, you know, in every way, you know, it's just your time, you know. So I pray that that's something for you, that you do think about trying to remove that from your life, that your husband or your wife is
not so much remove, but reduce.
Yeah. Or remove, because it does say remove.
Okay. For me,
I mean, but
reduce.
Well, because of what ours is, I think we're saying reduce, because how can you not use a computer? We use a computer for quite a lot of things. How can we not watch TV? I mean, there are some people that don't watch TV at all, but we like certain things. He likes the crime stuff, and I like SpongeBob. But that is I watch it with my son all the time.
It's a real addiction right there.
But I mean, it's our thing, you know. So, you know, watch the right thing, do the right thing on the computer. Thank God I'm not on the internet doing porn sites or stuff like that, and you're not on the TV watching. I mean, the stuff that we're watching and doing on the computer is not bad, but it's taking our time away, and that's what you have to look into, is what is taking your time away. Yeah. That's it for number 23. We're getting there. We're climbing up the ladder.
We'll see you tomorrow.
No!
Oh, no?
We will see you on the next video.
Yeah.
Yes.
Peace.